cannot believe how much of a pain in the ass it was to get this caliper off. I had it off a few days ago to just to check out the brake because I was getting squealing from the rear end. You know, don't you hate when your rear end squeals? And if it wants to focus, scoring in there. Get the old pads. And look, beat up. When I bought the car, it had the stock tires on it. 15-year-old tires, original factory tires. So I have no reason to believe that anything else has ever been done. So these are probably the original pads, original brakes. That one looks alright, but in my prying to get off the caliper, I'm pretty sure I did that to that one. Because I don't remember that line being in there when I checked them out earlier this week. The classic wood board under the depth, and under axle tubes. Alright, now time to get the caliper brace thing off. Yeah. Alright. Now, what would be really cool is if this rotor came off. Nice whack right there. Whack down here, a bunch of whacks here. The baby blaster. Oh, it moved. Hey! Got it. Nice. Now, I have no idea if you're supposed to... Well, I know you're supposed to clean the hubs, but in a bunch of the videos I watched, no one did it. So I have a grill cleaner. And this thing. And the kids are talking about something being just, fake. So, I mean, there's stuff coming off. See it all flying around. But I think it might just be coming off here. Probably. Yeesh. And of course, instead of using the correct tool, I'm doing the channel lock method to compress the piston. It seems to be working. There's not like a ton of room for error though. That's why I can't get on the whole thing, because the rubber boot is right underneath the channel locks. You don't want to rip that, because the moisture can get in, and that is not a good. But actually, I'm not entirely sure how far down it needs to go, because I've never done brakes before, so I guess we'll see what happens. So we have PowerStop Z23s, and these are Brembo pads, or rotors, I mean, that are the same as the stock ones, same size, interchangeable. Figure might as well get Brembo rotors in the back. They were like 35 bucks each. Seeing as the fronts are Brembos from the factory, might as well do Brembo rotors, I guess. I mean, they got to be decent quality at least. So we got the hub cleaned up. Cleaned up where the clips go. Here. Inside here, the break-in came with rubber boots. So I think I'm gonna take off these guys here, get those pulled out, just come off like that. There's already grease on there. This kit comes with grease itself. Little package here. Little salt and pepper package. And get the pads. Carbon fiber ceramic for the back. That's why I didn't get drilled or slotted rotors, because they're going on the back anyway. And where There's a lot less braking going on. So, also something I looked up and read. It's a good idea to have, I guess, your bleeder screw open when you're compressing the piston, because you're sending the dirtiest brake fluid is right in here, and you're sending it backwards when you compress it. However, I read the owner's manual from Ford, and it says compress the piston. It does not mention any other thing, opening any screws. I did take the cap off for the power steering fluid under the hood, but that's it. But yeah, Ford did not mention anything in the manual, so I did not open the bleeder screw. So we'll see if my ABS unit goes nuts when I'm finally done and the sun is setting. So that's good, and haven't even done the other side except taking off the wheel, which is right there. That's my neighbor. All right. It is now the next day. So I struggled with the piston for a while because it wasn't retracting. And my buddy came in clutch, works at a Toyota dealer. And one of these guys. Fun fact, number 2 used for Fords. It's not true, at least for my brakes. Number 3. That one. So it looks like the 2. So it's a little bit bigger. Big gloves. So far so good. It seems like it's going down. Now it's kind of a pain in the ass to hold the caliper while you're turning it, because you had to put a lot of pressure on it. So I'm kind of just bracing it on the back of, I'm trying to get it on the axle itself. Right on there. Try to pushing it down instead of pushing it down on the bendy shield back here. But yeah, I got the frames on, whatever it's called, with new rubber. My old rubber looked fine, but the new pads came with rubber, the boots, so I figured might as well just replace those. Yeah, looks like it's working, finally, after a day. I guess we'll see if that works.